Before we jump into the gameplay, a quick thanks to Fusion Gaming for sponsoring this video. Be sure to head over to fusiongamingonline.com for all your Magic the Gathering needs. Check the link in the description below.
Hello everyone and welcome. My name is Jeff and today we are going to have some fun playing Magic, and the fun thing that we're trying to do is we are playing Savvy Golgari is what we're calling it. So Savvy Hunter, 3 converted mana cost. Whenever Hunter attacks or blocks, you create a food token. Then you can sacrifice 2 food tokens to draw a card. Food tokens also have pay 2 and sacrifice it to gain 3 life. So we have ways to gain life. We have ways to draw cards with Savvy Hunter if it's attacking or blocking, which will happen fairly often. There's a lot of creature decks in the format. Of course, we have to play direct challenges right now in order to even play any of the Throne of Eldraine cards. We have Order of Midnight in here, Savvy Hunter, and Sir Conrad the Grim, which is just so fun. I was wanting to initially play like an Undergrowth deck with him where you're just milling over lots of cards, but I realized because he's 5 mana, it would probably be a little bit difficult to make it really work. I still think that's a possibility, so we're probably going to do that in the future. Anyway, so those are the cards that we have. Just playing our typical, I wanted to use the cards that are older, like the Ixalan stuff, because we're not going to have the opportunity to play Ixalan and stuff with Throne of Eldraine later on, but we will be able to use Undergrowth later on. So I just wanted to test this out with our Explore package, see how it goes. Use Bolas's Citadel, which is great with Sir Conrad as well, bringing stuff in. Command the Dread Horde, being able to sack the 10 permanents with Sir Conrad on the battlefield does 20 points of damage. So if we can make that happen, really good. Actually, we have to have 11 creatures so that we have Sir Conrad and then the other 10 to be able to do that. So anyway, let's go ahead, get into the gameplay, see how this does, and which I believe this is the first one with this deck. Where did my pen go? I think I take my pen with me into the bathroom. Awkward. All right, let's keep this. Yeah. Wildgrowth Walker, we have the Savvy Hunter. Oh, my pen's on the right here. There it is. Season of Growth with Leyland of Abundance. This is going to be pretty sweet. Looks like they had all the support cards, but not the everything else. All right. Paradise Druid. We're actually looking for lands with this Jadelight Ranger. Order of Midnight. So I actually really like Order of Midnight with this deck because Wildgrowth Walker tends to die. Yeah, I'm too greedy. Down to 17. We also just created 7 points of power on the battlefield, Rothbar. Planchwood Armor. Sweet. Plays a land. Oh, they already played land. Crash. Good. Nice. Temple of Melody. Land on top, yes. Which means we can draw it with one of these guys. And then grab Order of Midnight, but then we don't get the value. So we can go Secret Squire, draw the land. We already play a land, though. We already played land, so we can't actually do much else. So Savvy Hunter, swing in. If we block, we get to create a food token, which is nice. Down to 13, which we probably are just going to attack. I'm not actually worried about the 5 power. We know we have ways of getting lots of life. We can bring Wildgrowth Walker. Oh, there's a Galta. Okay. Temple of Milady. I'm not sure if you guys noticed, but there's a Galta there. I hate when that happens. Swamp. Bring back Wildgrowth Walker. Play Wildgrowth Walker. Die. No attacks. I mean, if they swing all in, we actually can swing it for quite a bit of damage as well. And gain quite a bit of life. If our stuff dies, it actually might be pretty decent for us. No attacks, pass the turn. If we... we can block here at least. Talons of Wildwood. Now it has the trampoline stuff. And a Bindmare. Cool. Dude, Season of Growth is so good. I love it. Leyland of Abundance I feel like is a little bit weird in this deck right now, but not bad. No blocks. Take all of the beats. Well, we have Command the Dreadhorde turn online, which means we can block with these guys. Merfolk, Branch Walker. Land. Yay. Which means we can also attack in pretty aggressively. Can't block actually here. That's fine though. Swing. Probably gonna kill the Wildgrowth Walker, which is just fine. Down to 6, pass the turn. We have just enough toughness to not be dead. If they can play another Blanchwood Armor, we're toast. I didn't realize how big they are right here. And Command the Dreadhorde doesn't give us a lot of life available. Savvy Hunter dies. They attack all in though. I mean, we just have Jade Light and Order of Midnight to win. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. A Plague Crafter, you say? Does that just give us lethal on board? Close. It's actually better just to go for Plague Crafter and then play it again with Command the Dreadhorde later. So the best move is to kill the Paradise Druid, keep Galta, or try to find something along the way here. If they find Blanchwood Armor, we're dead. This guy doesn't really help the cause too much. You're going to block with Jade Light Ranger, which means we get it into the graveyard. This is just insurance in case they run into another Blanchwood Armor. All right. Which we also have the gain 3 life for the food, so... Down to 2. I guess we should have swung with Seeker Squire. Pass the turn. Yeah, this is a great game. I'm loving this. Carney T comes in. Should we bring back their Galta if we have enough life? We have victory in the air. Victory, victory, victory! Okay, down to 15. I just want this big Command the Dreadhorde. And a Wildgrowth Walker. Alright, so we can't kill ourselves here. Or we can, that's what we need to be careful of. My Graveyard, Wildgrowth Walker, Jade Light, Plague Crafter, Seeker Squire. We shouldn't kill ourselves with that. Okay, yeah, down to 5. Could have brought out some other stuff too. Anyway, I know we have victory just by swinging with Order of Midnight, but this is just too fun. I mean, sometimes you just gotta have that, you know? Swing! Alright. That was a really fun game. That was really, really fun. Gameplay is up and running. Let's do this madness. Yeah, definitely keeping that. Seems good. You know what the other thing we need in this deck actually is Journey to Eternity. That's just so fun. Especially with Conrad. Sir Conrad and Journey to Eternity. Ooh. That's good. Yeah, you can play games while you wait. That's totally fine. No, you can never play games ever, says the Jefe. Alright, well, we got the Wild Growth Walker. Do they have the Kill It? They don't have the Kill It, but we also don't have the green manas. Play the Branch Walker. We actually go Graveyard with this, because we have to find green mana to make it worthwhile. So, swing in. Down to 18. He has the Jade Light. Is this a mirror match? And has all of the manas. Alright, let's go for Playcrafter, destroy our own Playcrafter. This is just letting us get in for more points of damage now. Swing in. They may want it in the graveyard, but this also lets us have the play of grabbing our Playcrafter back and killing anything that they have. Yeah, the card sleeve is awesome. I love this card sleeve. Isn't that great? I'm never going to get old of that. Get tired of that. Alright, well, we're going to find green mana one of these days. I'm going to go ahead and swing in, and we might actually bring back the Merfolk Branchwalker. If they go ahead and let this die. Don't be sniping. Alright. Order of Midnight. Return. Dude, I actually am a huge fan of this Order of Midnight. This is really good. The value of that, being able to use one card to do that, so good. It's basically draw the card that you want from your graveyard and play a 2/2 that can't defend, but a 2/2 flyer that is really relevant. 2/2 flyers are typically very relevant for damage dealing. So yeah, big fan of Order of Midnight, which I didn't think I was going to be initially, but this is probably one of the biggest surprises for me, like actually starting to play the game. I think this will see quite a bit of play, especially because Knights are going to be a big thing. All right, has the Sir Conrad. Good golly, sir. All right, do we just go for the Jade Light Ranger, grow the Wild Growth Walker, or Sir Conrad? Or Playcrafter? Either way, we're going to pay the 2 life there. I think it's Jade Light Ranger. Nah, we came to play some new stuff. We're going to play some new stuff. Swing in with the Order of Midnight. He's not useful as a defender, so we're just swinging in with him. That's all that we're doing. Golgari, the Gorging Vulture is an interesting card. There is quite a bit of life gain potential with that. Oh no, it's only each creature card put in the creature in the graveyard that way. So Alright, so we both get some pingages. We're ahead on the pingages, though, so we're okay with that. They do have the mana now to do Command the Dread Horde, but not the life. But we don't really have much on our side for them to take either. Oh, oh, so very nice. All right, we get lots of pingages as well here. Now we're gonna play Crafter. If we can find land for the Jade Light as well, so we can hopefully have a chance at lethal, that'd be great. He knows that we have the Play Crafter, and I think that we have to run it out. Do we have to? Yeah, we have to. There's so many things that can go wrong if they have other creatures. I mean, they have 4 cards in hand. You're down to 6. Vraska's fun, but not really what we're looking for. Let's go for Jade Light. If we hit a land, we can play Savvy Hunter as well. There's land. And Library. And Forest. And Savvy Hunter. And we're awesome. And we have lethal on board. Booyah. Dude, I'm liking this deck. This is actually running pretty solid. It needs more removal. Probably what I'd do is I'd cut down to like 2 Savvy Hunters. But because Savvy Golgari... I know I say Golgari, that word wrong. Forgive me. Alright, Vraska can take care of the Walker. Let's see how much value they have. Blood for Bones brings back Sir Conrad. Interesting. And they get to bring that back to hand. Down to 11, and then they get to mill some stuff. Alright, I see what they're doing. Also had Order of Midnight in there. Mills 2. Down to... Do they have Command the Dread Horde in here somewhere? Dude, Sir Conrad is so good. I'm really, really impressed by Sir Conrad. And the fact that he can mill our stuff over. He probably should have milled when we had the Wildgrowth Walker. Now we're going to go for gaining some life. You can mill that over. Get some more pingages. 2 things die. It's bad. 3 things die. Really bad. No attacks. We just hope that he doesn't play any more blockers and we get a swing in for lethal next turn. We also have Vraska to get rid of a blocker. His best play probably is just to start milling over cards. We know that we have lethal on board. Wildgrowth Walker brings back Jade Light Ranger to hand. And they can still mill over 2 cards that way. Dude, that's so good. I didn't think about Blood for Bones. Blood for Bones works really well with this. Blood for Bones is just a good card overall. Man, alright, gains lots of life here too. We might just be wanting to tick up with... Alright, Merfolk Branch Walker. Let's see what's on top if we want to draw it with Vraska. A land. Okay, Vraska.
It's time to step out of the shadows.
So we have some 4 toughness creatures. So we actually, I think... But Jade Light Ranger dies to everything that we can attack with. So we can kill Wildgrowth Walker, get rid of it. Or we can take up and just try to get some more value card draw wise. If they have Command the Dread Horde, we're in trouble. Let's go ahead and kill the Wild Growth Walker.
Oh, I was getting bored anyway.
Take it down to 14. And swing in. We're okay with stuff being in our graveyard because we should also find Command the Dread Horde something along the way. There's still 41 cards in the deck. It's actually a pretty good chance it's not. I don't have the deck list right now, Adair. I'm sorry. I do need to get all those up. I'll have them when I post these videos later, I believe. So the issue is that all the new cards, I'm not sure are even available on any platforms. I guess I can check out Aether Hub real quick. Looks like there's some new stuff coming up as well. Some new spoilers just got spoiled. All right, they're down to 1. They're hoping for a really good top deck. If they're attacking in, I feel like it's more that they're baiting out a block. They might have 2 other blockers here. But if we keep 4 attackers, it's a lot more difficult for them to actually finish this off. All right, they get Wild Growth Walker. They get to gain life again. Dude, so good. How many Bliffer Bones has he drawn in a row? That's been 3 Bliffer Bones in a row, I believe. That's a little bit ridiculous, especially with milling over cards and all that kind of stuff. The fact that we haven't even seen him play it. Whoa, Haunt of Hightower. Dude, Haunt of Hightower with Sir Conrad? What? Oh, I love it. And they get to play Wild Growth Walker and Jade Light still. We just can't win. He's down to 1 and we can't win. Actually, Sir Conrad off the top for the pingage is how we win. We have 3 of them in the deck. There is that chance. Oh, wait, no, they gain life, right? And we find land. And that's game. I'm going to let him finish it out because it just looks really fun. But yeah, so now gets to play Molder Hulk for 2. Sir Conrad gets to mill over stuff whenever a card is put into an opponent's graveyard from anywhere. Put a +++ counter onto it. Works really well with Sir Conrad's stuff. Gets to bring back a land. Yep. What am I trying to find out? Devin already giving me the next name. As though I'm gonna lose. Yeah, I'm gonna lose. All right. Dude, I love this combo. This is so sweet. Hoping for creatures. All right, there's a creature. Are we dead? Yeah, we're dead off of this one no matter what, but didn't find another creature though. So fun. What a great way to play. Actually, we're not dead because of the food. Ha! Not dead. Ooh, Golgari. Fine broker. Plague Crafter, I guess. We could have gone for like Jade Light to have a little bit more, but yeah. Now I'll concede. Sorry, we're definitely dead. Like Conrad, all he has to do is hope to hit 3 creatures off of the top, like 6 cards of both of our decks. We're definitely dead. But ha, got him. All right, Lord Force. Let's do this madness. Yeah, how many Blood for Bones did you hit in a row there? That was ridiculous. Keep this. I like it. Dude, Order of Midnight is a really good card. Like, I'm thinking of it more as a 4-mana card now, which you don't have to cast all at the same time though, so it's really good. All right, Overgrown Tomb tap, pass the turn, get down Branch Walker into Savvy Hunter into Order of Midnight if we feel we need it. Ditch a Supplier. All right, so it looks like everyone's kind of playing these new ones, which we're playing with new cards. All right, Orzhov. Woodland Cemetery, Branch Walker. The Branch Walker. Yeah, that's good. We could go for that next turn. That lets us dig for a Wild Growth Walker. Lets us dig for Sir Conrad. It's such a great name, Sir Conrad. Eldest Reborn. You must have the mana for the Rampage. This is only
Wild
creature.
animals I like. People, not so much. You fight like a city brat.
Ooh, and can't grab Bolas Citadel. No attacks, pass the turn. Next turn we get Wild Growth Walker. And... what else? Oh, just a Rotting Registrar. I think we let it go. The main reason is because next turn we could also play Savvy Hunter and kill Rotting Registrar, get some food tokens, prolong the game a little bit. This helped us find what we need to stay in the game already.
Every defeat
So I think we just let it go. Another Wild Growth Walker. Interesting. I think we still stick with our game plan here. We actually want some sort of... Actually, no, that's not terrible. No attacks, pass the turn. Stop. Discards. Revivals. So this is a bunch of revenges here as well, which revenge itself is not bad. Revival's really good. Which they have the revival. Crap, that actually could be really bad. They can just revive the Rotting Registrar. So block, get a food token, kill the Rotting Registrar. We have ways to get all these guys back pretty easily. Which revival might just be the better way to go. Works well with Sir Conrad as well. Blood for Bones, mill some stuff over. Mills of Blood for Bones, that's nice. Rotting Registrar. Alright, so what we are gonna do is Overgrown Tomb tapped, Wild Growth Walker, Wild Growth Walker. Take our beats for a turn, pass the turn, Order of Midnight, go find our Branch Walker and play it. And hopefully, I mean, if we find like Jadelight Ranger off the top, that's even butter. Thinking. So yeah, we're gonna... Land into Eldest Reborn is annoying. Alright, so we know that they're going to have Eldest Reborn later. One other card in hand. Is it a Disfigure? I don't think so. Okay. And there's a Jadelight Ranger off the top. We're going to play this first because then we have more options, possibly for Order of Midnight and Golgari Findbroker. We know that we're going to be able to get this stuff back. Yay, lands! Alright, well that was poop. Jadelight can block. We might just like sack this for more life gain. Swing in for 3 actually. For 6, I mean. Okay, Overgrown Tomb tapped. So I'm debating if I want to just bring back Jadelight Ranger. No, let's do this. So Order of Midnight, return Branch Walker. Swing in with the Wild Walkers. The Wild Walkers. Next turn, we get to Golgari and... sorry, I know I keep saying it wrong. Jake, what's up, man? I haven't seen you yet. I have not been looking at chat. Sorry, guys. Okay, Eldest Reborn comes down. Sack the Ranger. Playcrafter's fun. Alright, so Fine Broker for Jadelight Ranger. Play the Jadelight Ranger. Grow the Wildgrowth Walkers a couple more times. Yes. Yes. No attacks. Wait till we can get bigger than the Rotting Regisaur. Discard that card. Yeah, that's right. Oh, we discard a card. Oh. How much mana do we have next turn? We only have enough to play. We can't play Playcrafter. What do you guys think here? What do I drop? The Playcrafter or the Branchwalker? Branchwalker gets our Wildgrowth Walkers big enough to swing in. And basically we have a chance at lethal next turn. We have lethal actually next turn. Playcrafter gives us another shot at that, I guess. Let's go ahead and go Playcrafter down. A lot of things are going to die next turn. Stitcher Supplier comes in. Get some millage. They get to bring back something from a graveyard. Okay, Sir Conrad. Branchwalker. Grow our guys. Library. Also had Order of Midnight. Maybe you should have just played Order of Midnight. No, this is good. Swing in. Now if things die, Sir Conrad should finish off pretty close to enough damage there. Alright, kills one of the Wildgrowth Walkers. Definitely killing Rotting Regisaur. Actually, we'll just come back, but... Oh, we should have killed the Stitcher Supplier. Dang it. We might have had enough to win there with Stitcher Supplier. Dang it! If Stitcher Supplier had milled over 2 creatures, we would have won. Embodiment of Agonies. And that's game. Let's see if what it would have milled over. We actually think it might have been one of the Embodiment of Agonies, but then not enough after that. But that's fun. Dude, Sir Conrad is probably my favorite card ever right now. I'm loving it. All right, we're going to end this one there for the video. If I can get down to it. Yeah, so Savvy Golgari, really fun deck. I love Savvy Hunter. Actually really powerful. I feel like the food tokens are useful. It saved me quite a few times, just the extra 3 life in the late game. Can be enough for people to forget or miss lethal, and then you can swing in. Sir Conrad, though, dude, this card is broken. The fact that it's a legendary and uncommon, this is going to be like my new commander, or at least in Brawl all the time. I'm really excited about Sir Conrad. The Grim. Big fan of that. We never found the Bullets of Citadel. That would have been really fun too. I think with Sir Conrad, yeah, that could have been some pretty good stuff. Anyway, let's go ahead and build another one.